Fast, focused, and fearless, here's everything you need to know this Wednesday morning. Severe tropical storm Florita exits the Philippine Area of Responsibility and now heads towards the most northern part of, however, most of northern Luzon remains under signal number 1. In its 5 a.m. bulletin, Pag-asa says Florita was already 335 kilometers west of Calayan, Cagayan over the West Philippine Sea. It is now headed towards the southern portion of China. Signal number 1 is still up in Batanes, Babuyan Islands, western portion of mainland Cagayan, Apayao, Abra, western portion of Kalinga, western portion of Mountain Province, northern and western portions of Benguet, Ilocos Norte, Ilocos Sur, and La Union. Residents from these areas are still advised to take caution, says the Weather Bureau. Meanwhile, the Social Welfare Department says it will implement an installment scheme to get the refunds of the educational aid it handed out to wrong beneficiaries. Speaking to the chiefs here on One News, DSWD Secretary Erwin Tulfo says they will gradually retrieve the cash aid from the monthly payout of the beneficiaries under the Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino program, or 4Ps. Recall that Tulfo has earlier said that 4Ps beneficiaries are not eligible for the educational assistance. However, some of them received cash aid in last Saturday's distribution, which is also another bane for the agency after crowds flocked the Social Welfare Department's Quezon City office.
Madali lang po yung refund actually kung tutuusin, sir. Di ba every 2 months po every 2 months ang payout sa mga 4P. Doon namin kapaltasin, and then we will inform them na overpayment sila. Pero pautay-utay naman, sir, hindi po bigla.
And here are the other headlines we're keeping our eyes on. Malaysia's top court upholds its guilty verdict against former Malaysian Prime Minister Najib Razak. Razak was found guilty of money laundering for illegally receiving more than $1 billion traceable to the 1MDB scam. Meanwhile, preparations for the importation of 150,000 metric tons of sugar are now in the works as President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. and the Sugar Regulatory Administration Board discuss the plan. And the Commission on Elections says it will need an additional 18 billion pesos should Congress approve the postponement for the barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan elections. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us again at 9 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register an account now at signalplay.com.ph so you can stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Coming right up is Agenda at 8 a.m. I'm Jess De Los Santos. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe. Philippines, we are One News.